Chris Binney, and I'm Jamaica's #1 squash player and 9-time Caribbean champion, and you're watching Reggae Boys Commentary. Don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, and share button below.
I'm Javon Watson, and you're watching Reggae Boys Commentary.
Reggae Boys Commentary, like, share, and subscribe, please.
Yes, Reggae Boys Commentary, like and subscribe, yeah? Reggae Boys Commentary, like, share, and subscribe.
Reggae Boys Commentary, subscribe, like, and share. Is that alright?
I'm Javon Watson, and you're watching Reggae Boys Commentary.
I had to show you guys best footballer. Hello everyone, I'm Simon Preston and welcome back to Reggae Boys Commentary. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. You know that water is the best beverage in the world to have. It helps you lose weight and it helps you to flush the system. So drink water. It goes a far way, honestly, guys. So where do we begin? I'm going to raise a point that a very, very good friend of mine mentioned quite recently. And I want you to bear this in mind. Firstly, excellent news. Excellent news that the Reggae Girls are going to have spectators. 2,500 spectators at the Reggae Girls' next game. That's Bermuda, their first game of the 2023 World Cup qualifiers. Good. We'll have some fans in the stands. All right. Awesome. My thing is this, yeah? 2,500? 2,500 for a team that went to the World Cup 3 years ago? 2,500 for a quarter of what is going to be allowed at the Gibson Relays. I want you all to think about this just for a moment. Just think about this for one moment. Just hear me out, okay? And I'm allowing opportunities for more viewers to hop on, but I want you all to process this. 2,500. And Gibson, a week later, has the okay for 10,000. Do they realize that fans are in the stadium for a smaller period of time for football? For football, they're there for approximately 2.5 hours max. 90 minutes for the game, you perhaps arrive at the stadium half an hour before and you're there half an hour after in terms of clapping the players, and you might see 1 and 2 in the mix zone after the game. Yeah? So you're there at the stadium max 3 hours. Max 3 hours. Track and field is 5 hours. Almost double the time. How many people are currently at Caymanas Park weekly? And that is at least 5 hours. So for a high school track and field event, there will be, think about it, people at the stadium for a longer period of time. And not only that, more people. So why couldn't the Reggae Girls be treated in the same manner? Is that fair? Is it equitable? No. Not at all. Not at all. Football is 90 minutes. Spectators will arrive perhaps half an hour before the game. Maybe an hour before the game. Spend half an hour to an hour after the game. Take selfies with players perhaps. And then they're gone. So you're telling me that 10,000 fans couldn't do that for the Reggae Girls? Really? Really? It's just head scratching, I tell you. Baffling. I am shocked. And this, for me, is something that I just can't fathom. I am flabbergasted. I really am. 2,500. That is not even a drop in the bucket. That is a microscopic drop. 2,500. And this is a team that is World Cup bound. Just let that sink in right there. Just let that sink in. Unbelievable. Let's see what you guys are saying in the comments, and we can take it from there. Charles Wiggins says, too little, too late. Yeah, for the Reggae Boys. KMT says him, says J King, 17,000 Mr. Better, we don't get no funds. I see no reason, absolutely no reason, why we can't have 15,000 vaccinated fans in a 35,000 capacity stadium. Bleachers, you have the ability to social distance, and so does Grandstand as well. One Love says the powers that be have to show authority and not appear to bow to public pressure. They're doing football bad. That's what I was thinking about the time the fans will be staying in the stadium and the Gibson crowds will be moving around more. Moving around more and for a longer period of time. A longer period of time. Baffling. Shocking. Andrew 55, high school track and field gets 10. Any national sports team should at least get the same amount. But we see where the thinking is in this country. High school events are more important than professional or national events or national teams. Unbelievable. So a high school track and field event gets 10,000, but the World Cup qualifiers get 2,500. Absolute madness. Yeah, absolute madness. I am in shock. Jevon Davis. And it's not like track and field are doing well like 3 years ago to me. Only the girls are putting out their all in track and field. But I understand what you're saying, but all right, you're right. J. King says the government is a disgrace when the World Cup, when the squad drop. So as it relates to the Reggae Girls squad, Vin Blaine is supposed to be announcing it at a press conference later this morning. So that's something that we can keep our ears and eyes tuned to. So we can look forward to that and see how that works out, hopefully. Well, we know for sure that Chena Matthews won't be in the squad. Congratulations, Chena. Chena is pregnant and she's going to be having her third child with her husband. So 28 and 3 kids. Wow, she's taking care of herself well. She goes to Lamaze classes and all of those stuff. But Chena is a brilliant athlete, natural goal scorer. And it's going to be a summer baby. So that means that she may even miss the final round of the qualifiers. She would be by the time the World Cup comes around, but we'll see. We'll see the type of performance she's in. I mean, post her second pregnancy, she looked very good, scored goals. Let's see how she'll manage with this one, but she's still young, as I said, 28 going on 29. So let's see what Chena will be like post-pregnancy, if you'll be the same Chena or not. Yeah, congratulations, Sheena. Yeah, congratulations, and all the best on the family of 5 now. This is sad. Football isn't it in any respects, says Blake Hilton. Simon, this is off topic, but I never got a chance to catch you live. But did Demar Gray get his documentation yet? Blake, no, he has not. He has not received his Jamaican passport. Has he gathered all the documents together? Yes. But does he have a Jamaican passport right now? No. Tiffany Cameron must be in the squad, says Jay King. Well, for me, she's the best reggae girl currently. She has all the tools to succeed. She can play as a right forward. She can play as a centre forward. She can play as a right back. So for me, well, Bunny will get the plaudits and the praise and the attention for scoring the goals. For me, Tiffany gets all the praise and glory and honor for what she does off the ball and for her assists, because her penetrative crosses into the box can make a massive difference, especially against the bigger teams in the region. Damon McGregor says bonjour. Bonjour tout le monde et bienvenue à notre émission télévisée. Je m'appelle Simon Preston et avec moi ce soir il y a Reggae Boys commentary. You're real supermom, yeah, for real. Is there any other Reggae Girls who are mothers? Christina Chang is a mother. Yeah, Christina Chang is a mother, yeah, although she hasn't played for Jamaica in some time. I think the Panama game was her last game. But yeah, that's not the person right now. I think it is her mom. I know Laura Jackson is married. Yeah, Laura Jackson is married. I know that for sure. Do you think the girls can make it to the World Cup? And if they do you think we can come out to the group stage? With the squad and the caliber of players that we have right now, a round of 16 appearance is definitely realistic. And with the injections we've made to the squad, such as a Paige Bailey Gale, such as a Jade Bailey, such as a Vian Sampson, Drew Spence, these are quality X factors and match winners, persons that you can rely on to grab the game by the scruff of the neck and stamp their class and authority in proceedings, which is why I think not only qualification is possible, but even an appearance in the round of 16 is realistic. Which position do you think she should play? I guess you're referring to Tiffany Cameron. For me, it really depends on the opposition. But if we're going to go with our standard 3-4-3 or 4-3-3, then the right-hand side of a front three, I'd have Jodie Brown or Trudy Carter on the left, Khadija Bonishaw through the hole, and Tiffany Cameron on the right, because I know Tiffany has the ability to cut in on her left foot as well, whether it is to pass, cross, or even shoot, which is why I like her on that right-hand side in terms of her delivery and so on and so forth. So the right-hand side. However, what I will say is when we do play against Canada and the United States, I would want to have a 3-5-2 where she plays as a right wing back. And this is no disrespect towards Sashana Campbell and no disrespect towards Dominic Bonflaza. But when you're playing against the best team and the best two teams in the world, you're going to need somebody that with that sort of aggression. Not that Sashana or Dominic doesn't have aggression. However, Tiffany has that versatility that you need, and which is why I give Tiffany that sort of edge in a right wing back sort of role. Reggae Girls are going to a second World Cup before the men. Well, it looks that way, doesn't it? Not surprised football always gets a beating. Track and field gets the glory all the time. Just glad as a part of the 5,000 I was able to see the boys at the stadium. You were there? You were there, Bill Maxwell? I didn't see you. I didn't see you at all, my friend. I didn't see you at all, but it's good that you were there. Bunny too slow on the ball. It's taking a transition for England, I must say, so we have to give her time. Yeah. Remember, don't let them divide us with track and field against football fans and they win. We're just fighting for each sport at equal stand. I understand what you're saying, and I know I've come across with sort of a division. I know, but we have to fight for our sport, and our sport is football. Simon, I think you and Tiffany in at things, you know. Tiffany and I are good friends. We get along well, and she's an awesome human being. She's an amazing human being. She very, very genuine. Off the pitch, she's whether you're the prime minister or the person that sweeps the streets, she treats you the same way. I mean, that's how all human beings should be, but unfortunately, we live in a world where people treat people differently depending on their class or what their wallet size is and the complexion of their skin. Unfortunately, we don't live in a world where people treat everybody the same way. But what I can say for Tiffany is that she's a great human being, and I know that she is special on the pitch, and off the pitch, people will gravitate towards her for her personality. And I know for certain that whatever she decides in this life, her life after football, whether it is music or coaching, she'll be fine. She'll be fine. All right, thanks, Simon. I'm blessed. When the Reggae Girls qualify for World Cup, link in Australia, New Zealand. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good idea, Yeah. What about the under 23 squad drop? Not ready yet, Moji. Not ready yet. Good morning, Simon. Says Peter King, good morning. Your Spence really good senior against Costa Rica and Florida and always seem to be first on the ball. She's a G, I'm telling you. She is special, honestly. What's a possibility for Lauren James in Jamaica colours if not capped by England yet? I'm going to answer this question in 1 minute, okay? 1 minute. That's a boss. Big up yourself, my G. Thank you again for using the super chat feature. Enough respect. Yeah, good boss. Thank you so much for your support to the channel. I really, really appreciate it. Big up Mr. Preston, 2,500 more than the Reggae Boys. Improvement, at least football as fans this time. Yes, we take it as is. Yeah, we keep on going. Yeah, we keep on going. So, Lauren James's agent, Lauren James, as you know, is also the sister of Reece James, who plays for Chelsea. Lauren James, I wanted to do this in another video, guys, but let me just say this, that Lauren James' agent, which is her father, wants her to play for England, but after a discussion with Busby, this was prior to the investigation, etc., and the court cases, that Busby made it clear that for Jamaica, she would not be a squad player, she would be a core player. So this gave her father a lot of thought. So as it stands right now, Lauren is weighing her mind as it relates to Jamaica or England. And as I said, I want to address this in another video. Charles Wilkinson says, big up yourself, Farmer Matthews. Chena Matthews, man. Whoa. That boss says, Bonnie Shaw, Queen. Yeah. Simon, do you believe in Blaine will change tactics being in charge? The girl system always seems to be hit on the counter through the wings while attacking. Do I think the tactics will change? No. I think he's going to continue to go with what the team has been using, a 3-4-3, a 4-3-3. What he did say he wants to do is improve the solidity in terms of the defense, because in terms of us conceding goals, we've conceded almost 3 goals a game since the World Cup. So that's something that we're trying to adjust. Chat is live, yeah. Much appreciated. Data boss, enough respect. Thanks for the support to the channel. Keep up the support, guys. Tiffany's an excellent player. Excellent football player, guys. Excellent. Yeah, dude. Simon. Marhaban. Ismi Simon. Suritu bilikaika. That's Arabic. I'm not sure if Arabic is the number 1 spoken language in Somalia, but I know just a little bit of Arabic. Just a little bit. Ashray. Just a little bit. Only the United Arab Emirates and Qatar I've been to in terms of Arabic nations. Yeah. Although when you go to UAE, I guess it depends where you're, but if you're in Dubai, then it's mostly Indians that are there. Abu Dhabi, it's more locals, more Emirati. Sharjah, Indians, Pakistanis, Bangladeshis, so that's what I've gotten. And I guess when you go to other places, Al Fujairah and so on, it's more locals as well. But when I'm in Dubai, it's like a melting pot of people, Indians, Somalians, Africans, quite a diverse place, Dubai. I speak Simon, I speak Arabic, but the main language is Somali. Okay, all right. Simon, where can I watch Vin's press conference? It's a Zoom press conference. Yeah. Yeah, it's a Zoom press conference. It is a Zoom press conference. So if you want, to watch a Zoom press conference, what you can do is quite simple. Hit me up on IG and I'll send you the link. The Zoom press conference starts at 11 a.m. Jamaica time. So that's another hour and 45 minutes from now. Yeah, hour and 45 minutes from now. Or let me see if I can put it in the chat for you guys so that you guys can tune in to the presser at 11 o'clock. And I suppose if you have questions for Busby, not Busby, sorry, for Vin Blaine, my apologies. My humble apologies. I'm just trying to copy the link, guys, so that those that want to can tune into the press conference. That's what I'm trying to do. Do you think my crickets will step down? No. Any news on Gray? Nope. When it starts, 11 a.m. Saw that match against Costa Rica and Florida, and trust me, this is Pele. These Jamaican girls could not score a goal or two to say they're working on. Yeah, the patterns of play is something that Busby was trying to work on. So it's something that's going to take time. So it's just going to take a lot of effort. So you're just going to have to be careful of that, you know. Simon, I heard that there's a player playing in Spain. Is that true? Not that I'm aware of, but I'll do my research for you. So what I've done, guys, for those that want to tune into the press conference for Vin Blaine, that's the meeting ID and the passcode for the press conference of Vin Blaine. Yeah. How is the women's and men's World Cup qualified different in CONCACAF? Well, in CONCACAF for women, it's 4 full spots, and the 5th and 6th place teams in CONCACAF will head to the Intercontinental Playoffs. So what's going to happen in the CONCACAF final round is going to have an 8-team final round. 2 groups of 4 teams in each group. The top 2 teams from each group will qualify for the World Cup, and the 2 third-place teams from each group will head to the Intercontinental Playoffs. The Intercontinental Playoffs are difficult, as you know, because you're going to place teams from UEFA, Asia, and CONMEBOL. So you play it safe, you finish in the top 2 of your group, you go into the World Cup. It's as simple as that. So, but I'll be quite frank with you guys. We have to take things one step at a time. And while I expect us to get past the likes of Bermuda, Grenada, the Cayman Islands, the Dominican Republic are going to be serious business. The Dom Rep are, put it this way, they've gotten passports for 9 players, American-born players. So they mean business. Blake Hilton says, one last question for you, Simon. How does an international cap work for women? I heard some players played for other countries already. It depends if it's a competitive game or if it's a friendly, like Tiffany Cameron. Tiffany Cameron played 6 friendlies for Canada. 6 friendlies, but guess what? She's eligible to play for Jamaica. If Tiffany Cameron played 99 friendlies for Canada, was any of them competitive? No, but she played 99 friendlies for Canada. It wasn't a competitive game. I'm just making a point that you can play 100 friendlies for Canada, but was it a competitive game? No, so you would still remain eligible for the country of your heritage. We'll play DR at home, and that's going to be in April. So we'll play Bermuda at home, Grenada away, Cayman away, and Domrep at home. Does the girls in CONCACAF play Gold Cup? Right now, there's no Gold Cup, but there's plans to have a CONCACAF World Cup starting 2025 for women. So 2025 is when there should be a Gold Cup for women. So that's something we can make note about. Yeah, 2025, a Gold Cup for women. Yeah. Interesting times ahead, eh? Very much so. Very much so. Yeah. Yep. Let's see what happens. Let's see. But clearly, there's stuff to do. What about Busy? No, the thing with Busy in Spain is that the club don't have the finances to offer him a contract. It was more a situation of, come on trial, let's see what you got, and just keep our players on our toes in a sense. But I know Cavalier are working out some stuff to get him abroad. Any club want Busy right now? Well, I know for a fact that Eastern Europe is raving about him. Does the interest still linger? I'm not sure. But I know 2021 that Slovenia, Slovakia, Serbia, Bulgaria were licking their lips over Dwayne Busy Atkinson. But you know, at the end of the day, if I have a pen and you want this pen for me, you have to tell me why you want this pen and give me a fair wage for this pen. I'm not going to let go of this pen because this pen, I know the value of this pen and I know what this pen has done for me and I know exactly what this pen can do in the future. So do you want this pen? If you want this pen, you have to come and prove that you want this pen. Actions speak louder than words. What's your thoughts on the new FIFA rankings? I like the CONCACAF ranking index because it allows to have things for seedings for competitions and so on and so forth. So yeah, super sticker says Data Boss. Oh, respect my G. Enough respect, man. Enough respect, man. Really, really appreciate it, man. Super sticker. Enough respect. Love the support, my boss. Thank you. Hope Busy don't go MLS. I hope so too. I don't want him anywhere near North America unless he's representing Jamaica. No North America for you, sir. Yeah. So, Reggae Boys, Reggae Girls fans, how are you feeling? What about Blake? Any club want Blake? Yeah, clubs want Blake, but it has to be the right one, as Blake said in his interview with 876 Stream. Europe is... Why would he want to go to Albania? Why would he want to go to Estonia? You know what I'm saying? Colin Clark, Simon the coach is right about the defense. Another thing, try and keep the ball as often as possible. Yeah, you're right. Data Boss, Shamar preseason looking good. Yeah, looking very good, I must admit. And long may that continue. Long may that continue because of the player that he is. Someone that's capable. Going far. And the UEFA Europa League is coming up. So this for Shamar is a great opportunity to show himself in the round of 16 of the competition. Shamar's next move could be what? It depends on his performances. If he is going to do what he did in Belgium, could be Germany or France. I hope in the future Stuart Stevenson get a chance of becoming the DFF president. I don't think Ambassador has his eyes set on that. I mean, I will have a discussion with him, but Ambassador's thoughts and mindset is not in that direction, to be quite frank with you. I think it's in another direction, which is law. That's his passion. I think that's where his passion and mindset lies. So, yeah. Well, we shall see, won't we? We shall see. We'll see how everything unfolds. Reggae Boys commentary has been operating for almost 6 years now, and I must say, from around, I would say February last year, you all have intensified your support, and I'm grateful. I'll ask. Will Mason still play for Jamaica? Greenwood. Let's see how the court case goes first. And from there, we'll know exactly what has happened. Honestly, I haven't watched a Manchester United match from start to finish since the new year starts. Who do you think should be the next GFF president? What would you think GFF should do with these last 3 matches in March? Fly the gate. Fly the gate. Open open the stadium or the GFF. I still think you should call a solid core of players, even Antonio, because we want to build towards the Nations League and Gold Cup, don't we? We want to win one of those two competitions, don't we? We want to show that we are something in the region. If you want to make an establishing name in the region, do something we've never done before. So, Just Carter would be a great help to our defense. Too bad she already kept for England. Yeah. England don't want Ivan Toney. Yeah. That's true. If they didn't want Troy Deeney, then there you go. Watching from you have the Jamaican Reggae Boys in the background. Oh, the jerseys. Wow. Yeah. I still have them, I still have them. It's just the camera's in another direction, but I do still have them. So thank you. Enough respect, enough love. I appreciate it all, honestly. I really, really do. Simon, here's a suggestion. How about you guys form a group of contact players and help them with their documents so that way they're available for selection whenever. That is an excellent idea, J. Ross. I will liaise with Devon Porter and we'll get cracking. Do you think Damari Gray committed to Jamaica? I think he would be if we get his passport. Does he have his passport right now? No. 2,500 wickedness. Gibson is all day. A football match only takes 90 minutes. Heights of wickedness. Dead man mocking way. Unbelievable. Good morning, Jamaica LOL92. Good morning. How are you? I hope you are doing well. How Canada that good, Simon? So, Canada, after they failed to qualify for 2010, remember, the 2010 qualifying campaign was supposed to be their golden cycle with Dwayne De Rosario, Julian de Guzman, Rob Friend, Pat Onstad, Patrice Bernier, Thomas Radzinski. This was a team they were banking on to qualify for the World Cup. When they failed and couldn't even win a single game, They said, listen, this is what we're going to do. We're going to ensure that we get our best Canadian players playing outside of the country. And they've done that. And they've kept the same core from 2017. And guess what? The same Canada team that we defeated in the 2017 Gold Cup quarterfinals is essentially the same core that I have right now with a few additions. Just a handful. Stephen Vittoria was there. Alphonso Davis was there. Junior Hoylett was there. Maxime Crepeau was there. Well, when we're young, we think a lot, don't we? But all the best to Ivan Toney. When Gray gonna get his passport? Not anytime soon. Canada team are together for 3 years now, I think. 4.5 years. Of course, Mattox is right. He's right in some ways and right in another. I don't think we should have gone with our exact same core from the 2017 Gold Cup with Ladale Ritchie and Binns and Gordon. I don't think we should have kept the exact same core, exact same squad, I should say. But he's right that some players should have been kept together, yeah. What difference does John Herdman make? All right, so John Herdman was the head coach of Canada's women's national team, right? And the reason why he got the job was because of the presence that he carried in the dressing room. Now, he was actually the head coach of Tiffany Cameron when Cameron was playing for Canada at the senior level. And after discussions with Tiffany and with Canadian players, what he brought to the dressing room was different from what previous Canadian managers didn't bring. What does he bring that others don't? He gave the players and has given the players the motivation and drive to go out there and run through a brick wall for him. And I can relate when a coach does that, because when Carl Terrell was my coach, he gave me the motivation to go out there and run through a brick wall for him. That's the motivation he gave me. And not every coach has that ability to motivate players in the same manner. So I have to give him credit for what he has done there. And that has given a lot of passion and so on. And coach, you would know as well. Every coach has a different style in their approach. Some players, you put their arm around their shoulders. Some players, you have to be stern and firm with, especially the ones we love joke and fool around, you have to be firm with. But some players that might be low on confidence or a bit emotional, sometimes you have to put their arm around them. You need to put your arm around them for certain players. And you'd know this is we're getting into psychology now of players. And this aspect is something that is neglected. But John Herdman is an absolute G when it comes to this. Footballers are human beings, not robots. I gave him the job for the Nations League. Hands down. Absolutely. So, Reggae Boys fans, is everybody all right? Well, yeah, football has evolved and the core from the Gold Cup just made a difference. Yeah, that's why I said there's yes and no to what Mattox said. That's what I said. Yeah, yes, coach, and you would understand it with working with your players as well. You'll know that your centre half and your centre forward, you treat them differently. And it's not favoritism or anything like that. But if you want to get the best out of your players, there are certain ways that you treat others. And it has nothing to do with favoritism or me like this one more the other. But you're just trying to get the absolute best every last drop out of your player. What would you do to make sure that Jamaica qualify for 2026? Get all the passports now. Now. This calendar year 2022, get the passports of all of them. Even Reese Nelson. All of them. All of them. So we're not running down passports in 2025. In 2025, we should be probably getting a passport for 1 or 2 players at most. But in 2025, it's crunch time. It's crunch time. Buttocks finishing and agility is taking time. Yeah. Why is Mattox kick out of the team? Wasn't kick out. The man wasn't performing club-wise. After the Gold Cup, the man wasn't performing. We need our best youngsters in the MLS. Europe for me. But what are your thoughts, Reggae Boys fans? How do you think about the situation? Well, let me know your thoughts. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I disagree. Don't think that 2017 court have gotten us far. Exactly, which is why I said Mattox is right and wrong. He's right that we should have kept a core of players together. Yes, I agree that we should have kept a core of players together. What I disagree with is about the same core from 2017. That's the part that I disagree with. Who do you see Reece Nelson will play for, Zimbabwe or Jamaica, in your opinion? I don't think it's England, so it's whoever comes first. Whoever comes first for him. Why him and Tapa kickoff? Don't know. All right, guys, I'm going to be uploading a special video this evening, a special interview. And hopefully you listen to this national player, because this national player has a lot to say. And I'm uploading the interview in the evening time. So stay tuned for that, all right? Maybe around 6:30 p.m. Jamaica time. Yeah, in that vicinity. Yeah. Simon, training on grass, then play on synthetic make a difference? Does it make a difference? It's just like when you put it on a new pair of shoes. It'll pinch at first, but you'll gradually be fine with it. But ideally, if you're living in an ideal world, look, we're in Jamaica, we're in a small country, so certain things we're not gonna have. But I don't see an issue with this, to be honest with you, although it'd be best to prepare to train rather on synthetic. It'd be best to train on synthetic as well, but you have to work with the tools that you have until you can improve. Special interview upload this evening, 7 p.m. We need to push our players to Europe so that they can gain the experience they need. Yeah. Hope Blake gets a contract in England or Europe. Hope so too. I really hope so too. But honestly, I really do appreciate you all tuning in for this 45 minutes or so. It's been great. But seriously though, why do people call him such man? I don't understand. Why people call him such man? I don't understand. I don't understand. Can somebody explain to me what such man mean in Jamaica? What does such man mean? Anyways, what does such man mean? A good friend them random call him such man. I don't understand why people call him such man. Anyways, Sheridan Laban says, good morning, Simon. Yeah. Oh, thank you, coach. Thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. All right, guys, take it easy. Be safe. Don't forget to subscribe to Reggae Boys Commentary. What are your thoughts on Michael Antonio's comments today? Is he wrong with what he said? No, he's not wrong with what he said. Am I condoning violence against animals? No, not at all. But is Antonio wrong with what he said? No, he's not wrong. But I never condone the action of hurting animals. Big up, guys. Take care.